Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's always a pleasure to shoot a video for you. I hope you enjoyed what we presented last week, and for those of us who missed it last week, we were talking about guardianship. I did an introduction to guardianship, and today I'm going to be going further explaining about appointing guardians and the rest. My name is Debbie Olapisi. I'm a specialist protection advisor, a speaker and an author, and on my channel we focus on empowerment, finance and lifestyle. So following from last week, who is a guardian, why should we need a guardian, and today we're looking at appointing a guardian. Now, to appoint a guardian, this is governed by Section 5 of the Children's Act 1989. A person with parental responsibility can appoint a guardian in their will or by another document which is signed, dated and witnessed by two people. This will then take effect at their death if either no other person has parental responsibility survived them, or there was a residence order in their sole favor relating to the child. If neither of these are fulfilled, the persons appointed will not become the child's guardian. A guardian has the ability to appoint another individual to act in the event of their own death, and so it is unnecessary to make express provision for this in the will. It is advisable, however, that a reserve appointment is made in case the first choice predeceases the testator or decides he doesn't want to act. So who can be appointed as a guardian? There are a number of factors that should be considered when deciding who should be appointed as a testamentary guardian. These kind of things that should be considered include: 1. Does the child already have a relationship with that person? Does this person live close to the parents? If not, will the child cope with having to move far away? Are they emotionally, physically and financially capable to look after the child? Imagine leaving a young child to aged parents. They might not be physically able to cope with the challenges of looking after such a young child. Another thing to consider is, what is that person's parenting lifestyle? Is it similar to that of you, the parent? And also, where a child is older, say 14, their opinion also should be sought. When taking such decisions, it's always a good idea to have a conversation with the child, to sound them out, so that, because you're doing this to act in their own best interest, so it's a good idea to seek their opinion. It is also essential that consent be obtained from any intended guardian before the appointment is made, as such a person may not be interested. You might think, oh, I want my sister or my brother, and they may not be interested in being a guardian, and you don't want a situation in which they would now renounce that appointment when you are no longer there, and thereby leaving the appointment of the child's guardians in the hands of the court, who may choose a person that the testator, you, may not approve of, or the child may not even like being with. It is desirable that both parents appoint the same person to act as guardians. If different guardians are appointed by each parent, all will receive parental responsibility, and this would be impractical and could lead to disputes. It is usual, but not essential, that the same persons are appointed as guardians for all of the testator's minor children, to ensure that the children are not separated. As much as possible, try to have them together. Another question to bring to mind is, what is the number of guardians that I can appoint? Parents sometimes should consider large number of family and friends to act as guardians or committee of guardians. The best disadvantage of this is that with a large number of people, each with different views and opinions on how to bring up a child, the well-being of the child could potentially be overlooked and conflicts caused. So this is a decision that should be taken not likely. Sit down, look at it properly, have a conversation with your child, and then appoint your guardians. The common situation is to appoint at least 2 guardians who live in the same household, such as a sibling and their spouse, to ensure that the child has a stable environment. Now, you can also in your will appoint the guardians as the trustees for that child. Now, this is also dependent on each case. There are arguments for this and against. The guardians are best placed to know the needs of the child and have the task of providing for those needs. On the other hand, there will be potential conflict of interest, particularly when the residue is held in a discretionary trust for the children, as they could potentially advance this money to themselves. A sensible solution will be appoint one of the guardians and then a professional to act as a trustee. What I mean is appoint a family member or a friend or somebody to act as a guardian of that child, and then put the assets of that child into a trust and appoint professionals to act as the trustees. That way you are safeguarding the interest of that child. I hope this week you've enjoyed what I have explained. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, I'm happy to receive them. And also, don't forget to click the like, share and subscribe button so you don't miss any topic. And then I look forward to another video next week. Till then, stay blessed. Bye.